Alright, there's a couple reasons I am making this video. I'm just going to list letters. Pretty much We Are Pro Wrestling is doing this, so I thought I'd do the same. So I did watch his videos, and I agreed with most of them, so it will be very similar. Although I did change matches for the top 10, because it's probably going to be in the top. That'll be what I'm doing, the top 10. B, I probably won't make any other videos this week unless something major happens, since I already did my WrestleMania predictions. Check those out, and just in case my little buddy freaking hopped up on cocaine or whatever the hell he was doing, he made some, he's kind of not in the calmest mood, so I do apologize for him. And, C, I just feel it's really necessary, and D, I'm also going to take this time to apologize if any of my videos do have, or in the future, end up offending anyone, since I'm kind of a trash shooter, loudmouth, let's just put it that way. I'm a fucking loudmouth and I know it, but I don't know what to say about it. I can try to tone it down, but I'm not just gonna say boom, end it. It's not that easy. But whatever, that's for another time if it's really that big of a deal. But I'm gonna be doing my top 10, both for Triple H and Undertaker. Let's start with Triple H. Honorable mention, his match with Mankind, Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage in 1997. Both of these guys, Mankind more or less, both of these guys were either mid-carders or upper mid-carders. Triple H with his Hunter Hearst Helmsley gimmick and had China at ringside, even though it was in a steel cage. This is definitely what helped these guys raise to the main event, and the match, the quality was good. And that's, before I get too deep, I'm also going to state, these are based off of three main factors: match quality, stages, and what's the big four, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, whatever, and remembrance. Like, do you remember most of the match, how much of the match, kind of like that. So remembrance, big stage, quality of the match. Not necessarily entering technician. Like, if it was supposed to be brutal, it was brutal. If it was supposed to be a technical match, it was technical. That kind of stuff. Even the Triple H and Undertaker aren't really technical. Number 10, versus the Nature Boy. Woo! Ric Flair in a last man standing match at Survivor Series 2005. I believe Triple H won here since it wasn't for the Intercontinental belt, because Flair was the Intercontinental Championship during this time. If you see flashing lights, by the way, Raw's on, not actual Raw, just a stupid fucking whatever crap hour, whatever. Anyways, but the match was brutal, as damn was. The storyline was intense with the whole evolution. Triple H, I don't know, returning his back on Flair. Flair was the good guy. I don't know if it worked, since Flair's more that older, kinder guy, and Triple H was the king of kings. Cerebral assassin. 2005, later 2005, was an awkward year for Triple H. Just saying. Number 9, the Royal Rumble 2004. Royal Rumble, I can't talk today, guys. I probably need a DP, but I'm not going to go get it. And that does stand for Dr. Pepper, bitches. Anyways, Royal Rumble 2004 versus the Shawn Michaels Mr. Man, Mr. WrestleMania himself. Just like the match above, it was last man standing. Brutal. No winner. That's kind of like when Rock Ironman kind of had their last man stand match. I enjoyed the same thing about this, how there's no winner. And it's set up perfectly for WrestleMania 20, which will be on this list. Oh. Number 8, Judgment Day 2000. Versus the Rock and Ironman match. Just like the match above. Not all the way above, but just the match above, like number 9. The reason it's not higher in the list is just, it's not really remembered. Even though the one above was at Royal Rumble, this was a freaking Ironman match. And when I look at Ironman matches, I sadly remember the bragging rights match. I remember the WrestleMania 96, where Shawn finally won the championship. And more or less, I remember the Kurt Angle versus Lesnar. But this one always seems to slip when it comes to Ironman matches, and that's kind of sad. But, oh well. It was a good, okay match, and Shawn Michaels was a special ref in the match. You can find it here on YouTube, the whole thing actually. I found it. Number 7, Armageddon Hell in a Cell. 6-man Hell in a Cell. They never did it. They only did it one time. Kind of sucks. Reason it's not higher on the list is because it was 6 people, so we really didn't rely on Triple H. Same as number 6, Elimination Chamber 2002, the first one at Survivor Series. Triple H did not win either one of these matches, but it was good. Unlike the like that, I like Triple Threat, Fail 4-Way, Chambers. I don't know if he likes Chambers or Armageddon as much as I do. But I know he doesn't like triple threat and fail forwards, but I do. I like the chance of having more multiple winners at times if they don't do too much. So, but the match itself was good. No surprise, it was a chamber. It should be good. Number 5, WrestleMania 20. He went against Shawn Michaels and Beniot, Chris Benoit's child killer. This would probably be in the top 3 if it wasn't for the whole Benoit situation. I lost all respect for Benoit as a human, not as a wrestler. So if you're gonna come below say, "Oh, don't diss Benoit because of..." No, I'm not gonna sit here and reward him and say, "Yeah, I know it probably doesn't mean shit and anything was still alive," but that's not the point. The point is I'm not gonna sit here and brag and put this guy on a pedestal when he's a fucking child and wife killer. You know, it's just not right. That's just how I feel. Just the moment is killed. His aftermath with hugging Eddie and crying, even though if I was a watcher, I'll still cry a little bit. Just, overall, the moment is completely ruined. It's just ruined. Number 4, Survivor Series 98 versus The Rock. Again, kind of like the honorable mention, they were mid-carder, so it was good. It was in a ladder match. The Rock was still with the Nation, I believe, as the Intercontinental Champion. Triple H with DX. Triple H did win over here, pushed Rock to the main event when he won the belt Survivor Series in the tournament. So, good stuff, good match, go check it out. Not much I could say about it except for good match, and it really helped these guys elevate to the main event. I'm not going to say as good as Sean Razor, but it was a pretty good damn ladder match, you know. I liked it. Alright, number 3, versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 27. You can say, oh, it was the greatest match fucking ever, but it wasn't. But it's number 3 on my list, that's better than nothing. It was just last year, so hopefully you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Number 2, versus HBK, unsanctioned Survivor. SummerSlam, sorry I put SS to say paper, right? Cause a lot of fucking writing. Anyways, SummerSlam 2002, the unsanctioned match. Go watch it. That's all I can say. It's brutal. And, yeah, for Shawn Michaels not wrestling in 4 fucking years, he did pretty damn good. Just saying. Go watch it. I almost consider putting it as number 1, but there is one Triple H match, especially the aftermath for Triple H, that just benefited. I had to put it as number 1. Drum roll. The Royal Rumble 2000 versus Cactus Jack hardcore match. I don't know. Anytime Mick Foley's in a hardcore match with a young guy, and Triple H was young in 2000, it works. It just freaking works, you know. He pushes the stars to the limit in a hardcore style and forces them just to go over, just to work right in the ring. This is what you need to do, kiddo. And he helps them out. I don't think Triple H would be able to take the brutal bumps if it wasn't for this match. He took some pretty big-ass bumps, and Mick Foley helped him with the whole psychology thing, and just a great person to be in the ring with. Let's just say if I was to ever become a wrestler and I want somebody to help me get ready for the ring, yeah, I would take a couple bumps if I wasn't such a pussy, but a lot of us are pussies. I mean, I wouldn't fall nails. Even if I was getting paid, I'd still do it. But, yeah, point is, anytime you're with Mick Foley in a big match like that, it just works. So, that's got to be number 1. Royal Rumble 2000 versus Cactus Jack. Feel free to make your own list below. You can video response. I enjoy video responses, even though I've had like 2. Whatever, though. Again, yeah, go ahead. If you want to put your list below, you can give this the old thumbs up. Hopefully I don't get haters like the past 2 videos. You can subscribe up above, and, yeah, Undertaker's up next. Again, feel free, enjoy these videos, because I think that other than my WrestleMania review, I'm not making one for another week. I mean, I'm taking a break. Taking a break from YouTube, guys, so talk to you later.